Brothers and sisters, my most heartfelt greetings to you on this night. For those of you who have heard the call of our God, I welcome you back. For those of you who have come to us through other means, you too are welcome. On this evening, I wish to speak about one of the more often maligned Christian scriptures, within which we can still find much wisdom. In truth, the passage which will be the focus of this evening's broadcast might truly have been written with our great task in mind. From the Book of Enoch, chapter 10, verses 9 to 12. And to Michael God said, Go, Michael, bind Semyaza and his associates, who have united themselves with women so as to have defiled themselves with them in all their uncleanliness. And when their sons have slain each other, and they have seen the destruction of their beloved ones, bind them fast for 70 generations in the valleys of the earth, till the day of their judgment and of their consummation, till the judgment that is forever and ever is consummated. In those days they shall be led off to the abyss of fire, and to the torment and the prison in which they shall be confined forever. Brothers and sisters, when we look at our country, do we not see the works of evil? It is not the machinations of a demon taking possession of our fellow countrymen. Such things are simply excuses made by weak people. The devil made me do it, you'll hear some say. Pure folly. An evil spirit overtook me. Naught but lies. Such things are not real. Folk tales. Superstition. Evil is real. But evil is man-made. Our God has made this clear. Our God has told us through the scriptures that any malevolent beings are powerless, and our God's power is supreme. Yet papists and Protestants alike will stand in their pulpits and tell you to fear Satan, a toothless, wretched thing, cowed by our God's might. Consider the ills plaguing our lands. Rampant teen pregnancy, youth crime at an all-time high. Think of it! Children committing the most vile acts, which in times past might have been the purview of older, more hardened criminals. Yep. Why not? Is this not to be expected? Their careers as thieves, rapists, and murderers started young. There, in festering council estates, in the crumbling industrial heartlands, in the neglected places of our dear country, swept aside, overlooked, looked down upon, their state treated as if it were some inherent failure of the lower classes. Our streets are not safe. But what of those meant to protect us? Just as vile and corrupt as those they claim to punish. Thugs in uniform, immoral, racist, callous people who revel in violence. Look upon the scenes in Brixton in 1981, in Toxteth, in any street in Britain to this day. They're long past making excuses. This is just how it's done, and if you don't like it, you can say goodbye to your teeth. But it will not always be this way. The time of judgment is at hand. The signs are here. The signs are undeniable. The country has gone to war. They have slaughtered each other in the streets. My brothers and sisters, our God has risen and called to us. We must do now as the holy words say. It is time to bind them in the deep valleys of the earth. Our God has called us home. You have felt it. You know the truth. Our God's power is undeniable. That horrorness, that emptiness you felt before, gone. That lack of certainty in your life, gone. Your cravings for immoral things, gone. You've heard the words of the children. You know their truth, despite the intervention of the Pharisees, who tortured and drugged so many of you. Turn your back on their agents, made in a perversion of our God's plan. Pity them not, for they are no longer such things that we would even call human. The path ahead of us will be long. But our glorious paradise, our God's pure and clean lands, will be made real. It is inevitable, because our God is undeniable.